Okay, well, I will get right into it.
Okay.
You've been working as a correspondent for The Daily Show since 2003. So
Yes.
what has been your funniest or most exciting segment you've worked on since starting the show?
I'm most proud of the segments that I do at the conventions, actually, because it's such a unique experience to be at those places where I really have no right to be. I mean, I'm not a real journalist, so the fact that they would even open their doors and give me a press pass is like a remarkable miracle. So, I mean, it's simultaneously a great place to be and a horrible place to be. But I'm most proud of that work, for sure.
Well, like you said, you're not a real journalist, yet you guys cover a lot of these hard-hitting and heavy topics in a very funny, lighthearted way that's not like, the traditional news. So how do you guys go about planning the segments in the shows to cover what's important but still add a funny spin on it?
Well, it's actually a very long process. When it comes to making something for the field department, it takes a couple of weeks to really bring all the elements together to make sure that we have the right people to interview. And there's a whole great team of people that goes into making those interviews and coordinating everything. Just the simple coordination of everything and getting the right elements together is a fairly long process. And as I'm talking to you, I've absolutely forgotten your question, but I've gotten so long-winded, but yeah, it's a long process of bringing everything together. And as you know, when you do an interview, sometimes, most of the time, things totally go off the rails, and you just have to be willing to go there with people. So it's always an adventure. It's a roller coaster ride. Yeah.
So of this roller coaster ride and this adventure, what's something that fans of the show wouldn't know goes on behind the scenes at The Daily Show?
I don't think that they would expect the level of how quiet it is. I think that they would think that it's really raucous and that we're always, kind of like in a bullpen, just throwing basketballs into hoops and being creative in that kind of television way. But actually, it's really, everybody's pretty serious. Like, everybody's funny and everybody's really creative and everybody's really good at what they do. But a lot of the actual work of the show is this.
Well, that's
kind of,
unexpected from you guys. We definitely are used to seeing everything so crazy and just funny and hilarious.
I know. But you'll be typing, and then suddenly someone will run past and they're shooting something super crazy with like a monkey on their head. So it's different in that sense.
So tell us a little bit about this new Dove partnership that you have. It's Close the Case on Care.
Yeah, we're actually calling it Truth Tuesdays, which is part of the larger Dove Truth Files campaign. You can learn all about it at dovetruthfiles.com and on Twitter at Dove #Truth Tuesday. And it's basically getting women to reveal the truth about their skincare, getting them to reveal the truth about themselves, and of course, it is Dove, so we are talking about cleansers, but it's showing the truth and revealing the truth about how not all cleansers are the same. And it's been an exciting partnership for me because I love the Dove brand so much. It's just been a part of my life, my whole life, and I love the way that they have, historically really reached out to real women, and they want to hear from real women, and that's something that I feel passionately about, and that's something that I love to do on our show. That's kind of my beat. So this is a really good fit for me. I'm proud of it.
Yeah, definitely. So with Truth Tuesdays, it's a day of the week dedicated to uncovering hidden truth.
Yep.
So is there a hidden truth that you've revealed so far since you started working with Dove?
Oh, let me see. Well, what's a hidden truth? I don't know if it's a hidden truth, but it's not related to skincare, but I stole a car when I was 15.
Oh.
What?
Well, hopefully the statute of limitations.
I know. That was in Canada. I don't think it counts down here.
Okay, well, no biggie.
It's fine. No biggie. No big deal.
So, and then finally, tell us a little bit about the National Celebration of Coming Clean on April Truth Day.
Well, for us, it's actually more of an ongoing Tuesday thing. So it's more like a month of truth telling. So it's not so much the culmination of a final day, but it's just a kind of a movement through the end of February and through March, if that makes sense. Yeah.
No, gotcha. It's an ongoing thing that Dove has got going on here.
Yes.
So aside from the Daily Show and aside from Dove, are there any new news coming from you or your camp, any new projects that you're working on?
Well, really, I'm just taking care of my kids and doing my job and partnering with Dove, and that is all I can handle right now. I am seriously...
Yeah, I'm sure. Mommy duty calls.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Well, awesome. Well, thank you so much, Samantha, for speaking with us, and just have a great rest of the day.
Thank you, you too.
All right, bye.
Bye.